Sujit from Anurag University. So before that, I would like to introduce to my community called Newbie Learning. So if you have a session, have a small glimpse about like how we work, what we do, and exactly. So I'm dropping a link in the chat box. Please do check it and do join our community group, which I'll share that in the chat itself. So we'll be frequently hosting this free sessions, and this is a WhatsApp group. Do join and get familiar with the technology. And we recently conducted a session on generative AI, and you might heard like what are the new AI tools and all. So we have done that, and we'll be doing more classes and more sessions. We have good opportunities coming up. Make sure you join our community. And yes, and I'm getting queries like, do we get the certificates after these sessions? Yeah, of course you do. You'll get a certificate after these sessions, and there's a criteria for that, like a small task to get your certificate from Newbie Learning.
Guys,
So
one
what
second, Rohit.
we
So,
yeah.
about the yesterday's event certificates, who all have attended, it will be sent soon. It takes some time for us to generate the certificates, so we'll share to them. If not by today, by tomorrow. If you attended yesterday's student today, she will be getting both the event certificate together tomorrow mostly. So, yeah.
Yes, guys, and make sure you follow us on Instagram. We are on Instagram as well, LinkedIn as well. So if you have any doubts regarding any topic, any domain, so we are ready to help, and you can DM us. Yeah. Yes, Shambhu, that's it from my side.
That's great, Rohit. So let's wait 2 more minutes. We have around 40 participants. That's great. We'll wait 2 more minutes until then. You guys can invite your friends to join the session.
Uh, yeah, that's a good introduction by the participants. So can you mention like which ER are you from, like first year, second year? So that would be better to classify, and it will be better for the instructor. Yeah.
And yeah, if you have any questions, we have a Q&A tab to the right side between general and DMs. So you can drop your questions, anything related to the data structures in there, and our team will be answering those either directly or through messages. You can check and keep an eye on DMs if you are keeping any questions. So, yeah.
Hello everyone, I'm Sujit, currently pursuing artificial intelligence 4th year. I'm DSA mentor of GDSC into topics. We're going to start with a view of C++, and then I'm going to cover time complexities and space complexities, then vectors, and we're going to solve two problems based on vectors, and then I'm going to cover hash maps, and then linker list. If time permits, I'm going to cover stacks and queues as well. Shambhu, shall I start?
Yeah, Sudhit, you can start.
So basically, we'll start is like, what is data structures? Can anyone define what is data structure? So basically, data structure is something. It is like arrangement of data. Yes, Srivardan, you are right. It is organizing the data. Can you list some data structures? Bubble sort is not data structure. Arrays and linked list is data structure. Yes, it is correct. Bubble sort is a sorting algorithm. Linear and non-linear are types of data structures. Badal side. Yeah, stacks and queues is a data structure. Yeah, binary trees is a data structure. Yeah, Manish, you are right. Stacks, doubly linked list, singly linked list, trees, and maps. Okay, so basically there are around, these are primary data structures. First is vector. Hash maps, stack, queue, right, that is heaps, and linked list, trees, and graphs. Nice. These all are the data structures we usually use in problem solving. However, in 2 hour session, we can't cover all the 10 data structures. Vectors, hash maps, and linker list, and stacks and queues. So first, let's ask. I'm going to cover these topics in C++. First, let's learn the basic of C++. Uh, uh, what primary language do you use? If you're using Python, drop Python in the chat box. If you use C, drop C in the chat box. That's right. Most of you are using C and C++ are similar. They are alike. And Java is somewhat similar, but Python is some quite different from C. So who knows C, they can easily learn C++. So let's start with basics of C++. First, like C, In C++ also we require header files. So there is one important header file, that is IO stream, and you have to use using namespace std. In C, what are the functions we use to print, to take input? What is the function we are going to use? So to take inputs in C, we are going to use scan, right? In similar way, to take input in C++, we are going to use cin. Like C, we declare the variables in C++ same as C. Everything is same, but taking input, we are going to use function cin. And cout is used to print. So if you enter 3, T is printed. Then as far as it is similar to C, the syntax. Of C loops, conditionals, and arrays. I'm going to cover. If everyone are familiar, I will skip it and I'll move to the next topic. One is not familiar with syntaxes of loop, while loop, conditions, and arrays. Please drop it so that I can cover it. If not, I will go ahead with functions. Okay, then I think everyone is familiar. Let's cover function. And defined and called the same way as C. So this is a syntax of define implementation of function, return type, function, parameters, for example, let's create a question. Let's type, let it be void, which is not return type. Void print, let it take parameter as it doesn't print require.
Okay, guys, let's wait. Sakit, are you there?
Oh yeah, bro.
Am I audible?
Yeah, bro. You're audible.
I guess there is a technical issue at his side.
Yeah.
Guys, just be with us. He'll join back, I guess. Guys, he's joining back. Just give us 1 minute.
Sorry guys, there was some network issues there. So Rohan, Shema, am I audible, right? I'm audible, right?
Yeah, you're audible. Oh shit. Yeah, you're audible.
Rohan, what you're unfamiliar with? Are you not familiar with syntaxes of arrays and for loops and if? If yes, just drop a message so that I will cover that in.
Sujit, you can present your screen. Sujit, are you there?
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, done. You're unfamiliar with C++. No problem, Rohan. You're going to learn today. It's not very different from C. So this is all about. This is a prerequisite you require in order to understand other data structures which I'm going to cover in the session, like vectors and hash maps. This is required. Just printing how functions works, how loop works, how conditions work. This is enough. There's no need to go in deep. This is enough for today's session in C++. Next topics: time complexities and space complexities. So, how many of you know what is time complexity? Yeah, Srivardhan, print scan FSCM. Uh, so time is used to determine amount of time a program consumes, and whereas the space complexity is used to determine amount of space a program consumes. So, for example, if there is one program like this, it is taking uh, input n, and for int I equal to 0 and I plus plus, and we are printing hello. So how many number of times this for loop is going to run? It is going to run for n iterations, right? So total it is going to run for 10 operations. So basically it is time complexity and space complexities. There is something called big O notation. We usually use big O notation to determine time and space complexity. It is of this format: O of, for time complexity, it is O of number of computations, and for space, O of amount of space. For example, you all will understand in a better way. For this program, it is running for n iterations, right? So total iterations are n. So this program will be O of n. If there are two loops, if there are two loops for int I equal to 0, I is less than n, and I plus plus, and for int j equal to 0, j less than n, j plus plus, just printing. So how this nested loop will run? I, it is going to run n times, right? For I equal to 0, it is going to run n times. Again, it is going to run n times. In this way, for I till I equal to n, it is going to run n times. So what is total number of operations? Total number of operations will be n cube. So what will be the time complexity? O of n. Total number of operations will be n square. So time complexity will be O of n square. Now tell me what will be time school if there is three for loops. There are three for loops. What will be the time complexity of the program? N cube. Yes, Chandan, you are right. Okay. Similar way, space complexity is also calculated. For example, if we are declaring an array of n, what will be the space complexity of n? If you are going to use two arrays, AR 1 of n and AR of 2 of n, so what will be like total amount of space consumed? The total amount of space consumed is 2n, right? However, because for array 1, for array 2, n space is allocated. Total amount of space allocated will be 2n. But still time complexity will be O of n only. I will tell you why. We'll cover that in next. If there is a 2D array of n, n rows and n columns. So what will be the space complexity of it? If there are n rows and n columns in a 2D array, what is the space consumed by it and what is the space complexity? N is wrong answer because the linear array itself is taking n. Yes, Bhargav, you are right. N square is correct. For every row, for 0th row, for first row, there are n columns. For second row, there are n columns. For nth row, also there are n columns. So total number of square will be n star n. That will be n square. Till here, if you have any doubts, I will cover it. Just drop it in the general section. I think okay, done. So there are like certain rules whenever you're calculating uh, time complexity and space complexity. There are few rules we have to remember. There are many rules, but there are few things we have to remember when we are using it, when we are solving problems in lead code or GFG or any. So one rule is if time complexity is of this form, O of an and a is less than n, is very much lesser than n. So the resultant time complexity or space complexity will be O of n. For example, O of 3n is equivalent to O of n. O of phi n is equivalent to O of n. And another rule we have is if O of n power O of n power y uh, n power y O of n power z what is in this case what will all the which will power it will stay all other power, I will give you an example it will get clear if O plus O of n cube so in this in this O of n cube there are one two nested for loop there is one for loop three nested for loop and one four nested for loop so in this we have to consider only one that is O of n power 4 because 4 is the highest power out of all this.
There is a question in chat, Sujit.
No, O of n is equivalent to O of 2 is equivalent to as constant. Exactly. So Simhadri basically if A is very lesser then it is equivalent to O of n. If it is of O of n power x form, it is not equivalent to O of n. That's O of n square and O of n are two different things. Have one program, you all have to try to determine what is the time complexity of it. There is one for loop. There is another for loop nested inside it. There is one for loop. Again, there is for loop, another for loop nested, and for loop nested. So every for loop is going from 0 to n. Now determine the time complexity of this program. This is not a program. This is like if it is of this structure, what will be the time complexity? Yes, Satvik, Ramya, Rohan, yes, N cube is correct. Done. If it is not 0 to n, if it is 0 to n by 2, what will time complexity? Srivathan is saying it's n cube. Yes, it is. N cube is correct answer. Now I think we are done with all the prerequisites. Now let's move on to the data structures. First, we are going to cover vectors. Till here, if anyone has any doubt, drop their doubt in the chat box. So basically, vector is something. It is similar to list. Like list in Python, vector is in C++, and it is similar. However, have fixed size, but vectors don't have fixed size. They are dynamic. You can't fix the size of vector. Uh, okay. How to declare a vector? There is the syntax for declaration of vector is this. Like used to define data type enclosing arrows, not arrows, but and vector name. This is how you are going to declare a vector. For example, if you want to declare a vector of int, so it is going to be vector. Or else we will declare a vector of string type. It is going to store strings. Vector string names. Okay, it's done right. Now we can. Second thing is how to insert elements in vector. How to push elements. That is, we are going to push elements in vector using pushback function. So pushback is a function. So the syntax is easy. It is like name of the vector dot pushback data value. It is syntax of pushing back. So if you want to push back names dot pushback, let's push names of cricketers. Rohit Sharma. Names dot pushback PK. Names dot pushback. Okay. So now we have created the vector. It is of this form. There is there is P and there is K. We have created. This is like a compiled. If you want to put in this way, if you want to push according to the question, you can do it this way. You can take size first, uh, enter number of elements, and so you are going to declare an n, which is going to store the size of the vector, and you're going to take it input using cn. And now for int I equal to 0 to I less than n, I plus plus, you're going to take and input, and then you're going to push back in the vector like names dot a. So it will be with string data. The a will be string. This is how we are going to construct a vector. Then how to print a vector, or how we print that is using similar way we can print the entire vector. So you can get the size of the vector by vector name dot size function. So let me print it. For int I equal to 0, I less than names dot size, I plus plus, C out names of I. Done. So there is one error. Vector was not declared. In order to use vector, we have to include it in the header file. This. Let's let it be 5. Rohit. Another name be A. So as we enter Rohit A, B, C, F got printed. In order to differentiate, have this names of vector element. Elements ABC got printed. This is how you're going to print in vector. And like arrays, you can access vectors using index. If you want to using, you can you are going to access using index using square bracket. You can print cout names of 0. You will be getting the element of you are going to get the element at first index, 0th index. You got the element at 0th index. This is all about vector. Next, what is important is like how to declare it, elements that is pushback, and how you're accessing it. This is crucial. In if any of you have any doubts, just drop it in the chat box. Yes, Srivadan, it is dynamic array. Bhargav, what was your say array to mention the size? You can't declare an array without size. You have to definitely mention definitely fix the size of the array. In vectors, is no required to fix the size. That's Srivadan. It is a dynamic array, no fixed size. Okay, done. Now we will solve one question from lead code, which was Amazon Facebook. The question name is best time to buy and sell. So I will share you the link of the question in the chat box. Go to the link and read the question and try to understand the question. Try to understand the input and output. Once you're done, just drop a tongue.
Are you guys doing? Let us know in chat if you guys are also doing.
Just understand the question. No need to attempt it. If you have any approach, you can share it here.
Sujit, did you stop sharing the screen?
Yeah, I'm sharing the screen so that uh, I can explain simultaneously.
Okay, yeah. Like before it was not. That's why.
Now is it clear?
Yeah, it's visible.
So GDP was clear, right? Whatever I have explained earlier.
Yeah.
If anyone didn't receive the link, DM me. So so basically we are given like input as all the prices. So I given stock on the highest stock on the particular date. I have to sell it on the you have to sell it on a different day in the future. And out all the combinations, what can the man can achieve for the transaction that you have to return it.
Sujit, can you like rejoin your screen is and even voice is not clear.
Okay, Shyam, I will do that.
Yeah, he is not there at present. Let's wait 1 minute. He'll be coming back. I said him to rejoin the meet so that maybe the audio and the presentation can be clear.
Shambhu, is it audible now? Hello, hello, Shambhu, am I audible? Okay, Rohan, am I audible? all read the question?
Audible, Sujit, and yeah, guys, answer to his question. You guys go through the question.
It's done. Satvik is done. What about Rakesh? Argil side? Are you all done? You're done. I assume that everyone has understood the question. Now, let's discuss like what approaches for this question. So basically, this is an input given 71534. Let's try this approach. You can buy at first day, second day, third day, and if you can, you can only sell from 1th day to the nth day. If you buy at first day, you can only sell from second day to n minus 1th day. If you buy on third day, you can only sell from fourth day to n minus. If you buy on 0th day, the stock price is 7. Now you can sell sell the stock with 0th day. You can sell it on first day, second day, third day, fourth day. If you bought on 0th day, if you sell on first day, what will the profit? Obviously, you're not going to make any profit. You're going to make minus 6 loss. So the net profit will be minus 6. And if you sell on second day, the net profit will be minus 2. Third day, net profit will be minus 4. Fourth day, net minus 3. One is there, no? If you buy on second, only sell it from the second index only. So if you bought at one price 1, if you sell on second day, the net profit will be 5 minus 1, it is going to be 4. If you sell on third day, the net profit will be 2. If you sell on fourth, net profit will be 3. Similarly for 5 as well, if you sell on third day, the net profit will be minus 2. If you sell on fourth, profit will be minus 1. Third day, and if you sell at fourth day, net profit will be and if you buy on sell it. So out of all this, what was the maximum profit? Did everyone understand what I'm doing here? I'm just each possible. If you not understand what I'm doing, Ramila, Rakesh, and Bob, do you all understand it? Did you all understand the brief? Did you all understand the food approach, or should I repeat again? Not question, Bhargav. Did you understand the approach, brute force approach? Maximum. This is how you are going to test out every possibility, and you are going to maximum of all the possibilities. your maximum is we missed the six. That's why this was like another input. We missed the six here. That's why the output was different. But the same logic will be up this array as well. So we're going to construct a code for this. So what we are doing is for moving from next index to index. For this, let's consider this index. Again, I'm going to repeat the approach. 7, 1, 5, 3, 6, 4. For every day, we are going to move next last day, and we are going to find all the possibilities. We are going to find for each possibility what is the maximum, and then we will assume we got on second day, and we are going to move from third to the last day, and we are going to find profit of each possibility, and we are going to find maximum, and we are going to do this thing for all the, and finally we are going to get maximum of all the possibilities, and that will be the max profit. Is my voice clear now? Sambhu?
Is it?
Is my voice breaking?
A little bit. It is a little bit breaking, I guess.
Okay, Puneet, I think there was some issue with my network. I will sort it out. Just give me a minute.
Okay, guys, be with us. He'll sort the network issue. Until then, you guys can try to code. Like you might have understood a little bit, right? How to solve the question. You can try your own approach or something. If you could solve, you can share in the chat, and maybe we can also everyone else also can get to know that. So yeah, and if you have any questions, you use the chat window for asking the questions, and yeah. Okay, guys, he'll join back soon. So yeah, so if you want the certificate after the event, you have to stay like till the end where we'll share the Google form like yesterday. So those who fill the Google form will get the certificate. So yeah, and if you guys know what is GDC, right? What is Google Developer Student Club? If you don't know, drop in the chat so that I can explain what is it. If you are present yesterday, I have already said in yesterday's meeting what is GDSC or Google Developer Student Club stands for. So okay, yeah. Let's learn what is GDSC till he comes back. I'll share my screen. So one second. Yeah. So is my screen visible? Let me know in the chat. Yeah, cool. So Google Developer Student Club. So these are university-based community groups, basically. So this was started by Google itself in 2017. So here we have different chapters. So chapters in the sense colleges. Okay, each college, like we have see all of the world. It is there in America, India. If you go to Hyderabad itself, Hyderabad. Reddy, ERABAD. So if you see, yeah, this is arts. Then we have BVRIT, BITS, CVR, CBIT, GNR, NMA. So yeah, each like reputable colleges have their own GDSC clubs, and we organize events within our college, and even collabs like two colleges or four colleges together, something like that. And recently, we even add a GDSC WOW event in Hyderabad at JNTU. So, any of you were present there in GDSC WOW Hyderabad? Let me know in the chats. Okay, we have one presentee. Cool. So, yeah. So, GDSC WOW is something only in India it was started, it is not a worldwide. So we have other other communities in the world also which they conduct. You know, we have universities also, right? Some top universities in like Texas A&M is one of the top universities in America. It's also having a GDSC club. So likewise, there are many clubs in GDSC, and you can also start a chapter in your college. But unfortunately, this year it is already done. Like if you want to become a GDSC lead, the applications were already closed. But maybe next year you can apply. Uh, the conditions are that you need to be a student of your college for at least one more year. So like I applied in my third year ending and I got it. So I was in my fourth year, I was the GDSC lead, and now in 15 days I'll be graduated as the GDSC lead from my college, and new lead will be selected by the June ending or July first week. So yeah, if you have any more questions, let me know. That's about the GDSC things. And yeah, we have like many upcoming events. I am sure you guys might have seen. This is our today's event which is going on. Then maybe other chapters. This is in Bhubaneswar. If you are in person, you are online. So it depends. It depends. If you are in Chennai, you can go and attend this event. Maybe if it is open for all. Otherwise, it depends. So we will be having more events in the coming week. You can, it's not mandatory that you should be a college student. If you're first year also, you can apply it. Oh, okay, perks of being a GDSC member. So basically, like you get to communicate with the top, industrial people. Like we organized many online events where we called, Google employees or any other company employees, and they gave speeches, and few of them, connected, and maybe a few even give in internships and all the stuff also, like maybe some courses. Or we had this one training on Flutter. Flutter is also a Google technology used for developing mobile apps. So we had this training on Flutter. So we had Flutter Hyderabad community to give the sessions. So something like that, you guys can get perks from that. And if you know like we recently had this cloud community thing, like a cloud campaign where students were given some courses to do. So those who completed the courses, we got some swags from Google, t-shirts and few other swags. So that were like mouse, and we had one more phone stand. So those were given to the participants like who completed that course. And we are proud to say that Anurag University is the top in India in this cloud campaign, which happened in from I guess December to February or something. I guess from November to January. Yeah, November to January it was there. So in this cloud campaign, Anurag University was first all over India. So we got some around more than 200 swags from Google itself. So that we even held a event. Yeah, I am showing no here. Like now, right now you can't apply. You can go and just search Google Developer Student Club. You'll get it. But right now the applications are closed. So here you can. It will show the lead the club button. I don't know whether it will work or not. See, I'm trying to apply. Let me see if you guys can apply or not. I guess no, because I heard the application closed in May month, I guess. Yeah, 13th May was the last day, I guess. No, no, not 13th. It was this 10th April was the last day to apply. It was a period from 22nd February to 10th April. So yeah, and interviews are going on. Like 13th May was the last interview, and yeah, I guess try during the same period, maybe from February onwards. You can keep a look on this so that you can apply and get the interview. Ah, yeah, perks of leads. There are so many. I got many swags from Google. I got a certificate, and I'm having a graduation event also now in. I have organized more than 20 plus events overall. So I got eligibility for graduation, and now I'm going to travel to Bangalore for free of cost. And we are like even the stay there is free for us, like only leads. So there we interact with all the fellow leads who have graduated. We have some fun time together. Okay, as a lead, you have to do the events. Like right now, I'm doing events. Right, yesterday I have done. Now today, like that. Every month, minimum one event you have to do at least. So in order to be graduated, like it's total 1 year. You will have a term of 1 year. So in that 1 year term, you have to do at least 4 events. If you do 4 events, let it be any event. Let it be about technology. Let it be about entrepreneurship. Let it be about any event, not cultural. So not culturals, but technical or which is knowledgeable events. So those events can be considered for your graduation. Yeah, so once you get selected as the team, like lead of the GDSC, then you get the opportunity to make your own team. I have made a team of nine, so total 10 including me. So yeah, nine from different branches I have taken. Generally, we take from only one branch, but I extended this year to all the branches in my college, so that it can be a mix, mix of all the clubs. So yeah. So if you have any questions, drop. Sujit, are you there?
Yes, Sambhu.
Yeah, you fine.
I'm not sure.
Yeah,
Is my
yeah.
voice clear?
One second, Sujit. Yeah, Puneet, there is a facility, where you can message any guest speaker. We have some GDSC leads will get some links. Through that link, you can, approach speakers for your events. They might There are different things called not only GDSC. We have GDG. GDG stands for Google Developer Group. So Google Developer Group means only city wise. Like we have Google Developer Group Hyderabad. So each city will have their own Google Developer Group, and in that they will have their own team. So these team members will be working professionals, not necessary in Google company. They will be working in different companies, but they act as a common community called GDG, and they even organize something called Dev Fest every year. Like each city organizes a Dev Fest. I guess you guys might have heard about it. So it is organized by GDGs, and they even act as speakers for your events. Like if you want, you can message them because you are a GDSC lead, right? You get the eligibility to message them and talk with them, and call them for the event. If they are interested, they'll come, or else you can approach for different members. And we have something else called GDE also, Google Developer Expert. So Google Developer Expert are actually experts in a particular Google technologies. We have Flutter, TensorFlow, Firebase, Google Cloud. So many Google technologies we have. So they are experts in that. So if you can invite them through some website called GDE or something. So we have to go through LinkedIn or email something them. So they'll if they're interested, they'll reply and respond that they are interested to be the speakers. So like that, you have to do the events. Yeah, exactly. You have to invite them and arrange the event. If it is all offline, you have to arrange the facilities and everything. You and your team have to do. And if it is online, just this platform is there. So in this platform, you can organize. This has unlimited members, not like Google Meet. Google Meet has only a limit of 100 members, but here we can have how many members we want, and there are other features also in this. So anyways, we are getting late now. Sujit, you can start.
Did anyone solve that problem? If anyone solved that problem, they can drop in the chat box. If not, I will. Okay, Bhargav. Okay. Once again, I will explain you the approach. If my voice is not clear, if it is breaking, mention it. I will try to fix it in any way. Okay. So basically, the our input, the sample input given in Laker was 715364. 715364. Let's directly jump into the optimal approach. With I brute force is very easy. First, I will tell you brute force, but we're not going to go there. We'll directly go the optimal one. So basically, what you're going to do in brute force is 6 and 4. First, if you buy, if you buy the stock on first day, that is you're buying it for. Let's take the units as rupees. You're buying it for 7 rupees. And if you sell it on second day, what will be the profit? What will the net profit? Will Okay. Is it plus 6, Puneet? Will it be plus 6? Yeah, minus 6, right? In a similar way, if you're buying on first day and you're selling on third day, that is if you're buying for 7 rupees and you're selling it for 5 rupees, what will be the net profit? Minus 2, right? So in this way, you can, if you're selling it on fourth day, net profit will be minus 4. If it is on fifth day, the net profit will be minus 1. If it is on last day, the net profit will be minus 3, right? Now, if you are buying on second day, can you sell it on first day? If you're buying on second day, you can't sell it on first day. So from when you can sell? You can sell it from third day, right? You can't sell on the same day as well. You have to sell in a different day. So if you're buying on second day and you're selling on third day, what will be the net profit? You're buying it for 1 rupee and you're selling it for 5 rupees. Net profit will be minus 4. Now, if you're buying it for 1 rupee and if you're selling it for 3 rupees, net profit will be minus 2. And net profit will be minus, okay, sorry. No. Net profit will be 4, net profit will be 2, net profit will be 5, and net profit will be 3. Right? Now you're buying on third day. Here you are there. You're buying on third day. When you can sell it? Can you sell it on first day? No. Can you sell it on second day? No. Can you sell it on third day? No. You can sell it only from fourth day. Right? If you sell it on fourth day, the profit will be 2. If you sell it on fifth day, the profit will be the net profit will be minus 2. If you sell it on fourth day, net profit will be 1. If you sell it on last day, now net profit will be minus 1. If you in this way, okay, then if you sell it for 50, here net profit will be 1, here net profit will be minus 1. If you're buying it on fifth day, you can only sell it, net profit will be minus 2. If you buy on last day, you can't.
Sujit, is it the 3 ka, is it minus 3, right?
3,
Sujit,
yeah.
in the 3 1, like 3 6, you kept
Yeah.
it as minus 3.
It is plus 3 because you're buying it for 3 rupees and
Yeah,
you're selling it
plus
for
3, plus 3, yeah, plus 3.
Yeah, exactly. In brute force one, we are figuring out all the possibilities and finding maximum out of it. What is maximum out of all this? Maximum is 5. Output will so output will be. Now this is the approach. We do double for loop. We can do that. Let's take when I equal to 0. I less than prices dot size. Let's press j equal to 0. J less than dot j plus plus. J will be starting from I plus 1 because we can't sell it on the same day. We have to sell it from the next day. It is only possible from next day. What will be the profit? Profit will be minus prices of. In this way, we are finding profit of profit each possibility. Did you understand the approach? Did you all understand the brute force approach? Voice was not.
Yeah, any problem? It's still breaking. Uh, Sujit, can you talk once? I was not around.
Now, I don't know. I think I'm facing some network issues. Some
Like
with my
it's
Wi-Fi.
clear. Like I am able to hear. I guess it's clear now. One guy kept the message.
Now it's clear. But what about when I was explaining now?
Did you guys understand what he said like previously?
Did you all understand the? Did you all understand the brute force approach? Yeah, they got the approach, but the rest, the voice was breaking just 2 minutes. Sevatan is creative. Oh yes. Okay then. Now we are. So we have used a nested for loop to find the profit in all cases. Now we are going to maintain one variable into max speed. It is going to be zero initially. Zero initially, and let it be increment. We are going to store like maximum profit by max p is equal to max of max p comma profit. Now let's run the code. Second case is not running. Uh, let's try to figure out why it is not running. Okay, so it has to be zero. It can be zero. Yeah. So two cases got accepted with the approach. Did you all understood why did I use this max p of profit? This is to find the maximum of all the possibilities. Should I dry run it or is it not required? You all, I think you all got it. Now, did you all understand the code? Let my got it right. So, what if I submit? See, when I submit it, out of 211 cases, only 199 have passed. If when it comes to larger test cases, it is getting time limit exceeded, right? Okay. Puneet, am I clear now? So the code is larger test. Someone tell why it is not working test cases.
Sujit, are you there? Sujit, are you there? Guys, let's make wait 2 minutes. We will join. I don't know why today only we had this problem. Yesterday was fine. Our other speaker took a session on Streamlit. So if you guys missed it, you can go and watch it like in our YouTube channel called GDSC. Wow, yeah, he's trying good. We had a session by him in our college too. He was really good. That's why I kept him in this session as well. I don't know what happened to the net. Yeah, but again, if you have faced any problems in your questions when you solve, you can contact our teammate Sujit. He can explain. Yeah, sure, I can do that. So that's my LinkedIn profile. So if you want, you can connect with me through that. And even Sujit will be active. Like if you have any queries, he'll be active. So he'll be joining soon. Maybe due to the network issue, he might conclude soon today. But maybe we'll have one more event with him soon again. So let's wait one more minute. He's joining. He's on his way.
Understand that like our approach which we have used brute force is as fast and get out of two cases. Uh, did you all get that point? Yes. So why was it not working? Can someone tell me what was time complexity of your approach? What what is the time complexity of the brute force approach? We have used two furloughs from 0 to n and another furlough from I plus 1 to n. What is the time complexity of the program? Punit, no, it is not login. How can it be login? We are the first for loop itself is from 0 to n. It is running for O of n types, and there is nested. What is it if there is two loops? What is the time complexity? Uh, yes, n square is correct answer. So as we have used nested inside another one, the time complexity is O of n square. But if you look at the constraints, constraints are 10 power 5, right? Whenever there is a constraint is 10 power 5, the question will expect a solution of anything less than O of s square. It will expect the solution of O of n or O of n log n. It is not going to accept the solution which is of complexity of n square. Because in 1 second, the maximum number of operations a program can do is 10 power 8. Right? If we are using n square, 10 power 5 into 10 power 5, it is going 10 power 10. It is exceeding the 10 power 8. So O of n square will not work for this. It will only anything less than O of n square will work. That is going to be O of n log n or O of n. So what we have to do is we have to figure out a way where we are not going to use 2 for loops. We should be using only 1 for loop, and we need to solve this problem. That is the way we have to figure out. Okay, did you all get it? Why it was not working? Now what complexity we need to figure out the solution. Right now we have to get with the optimized version. O of n square is not working. We have to get with the O of n approach. So this brute force approach is taking how much? O of n square. Right? N square. This will not work. Now let's go with optimized version. So the given array is 7, 1, 5, 3, 6, 4, right? So optimized version is, I will tell you. See, if we are buying at, what will be the maximum profit we can get? On which day if we sell, we will get the best profit. We can sell from first, we can sell on second day, third day, fourth day, fifth day, sixth day. Out of all these days, if we buy it on first day with 7 rupees, on which day we are going to get the maximum profit? Minimum loss on fourth day. Exactly. Done. Correct. So minimum loss will be on first, second, third, fourth. You're saying fourth index, right? Yes, minimum loss will be of fourth index, that is for price 6, right? Here if you look at it, okay, done. Now if you are buying on second day, that is at 1 rupee, when if we sell, we will get the best profit. On which day if we sell, we will get the best profit. Again, done. If you buy on third day, again when we are getting the maximum profit, if you buy on third day, again on fourth index. If you buy on fourth day as well, when we are getting the maximum profit, again on when we sell it on, if you buy it on fifth day, we are getting the maximum profit when we sell it on last day. So what we can interpret from this? See, whatever prices of next days, if we get the maximum of all of these days, we can figure out the maximum profit possible at that particular day. So if we know that the maximum profit, the maximum price which will be in future is 6, the maximum profit possible when we buy on first day is 1. 7 minus 6 is 1. Now from 5 to 4, that is from third day to sixth day, again 6, right? So maximum profit can be 5. If we buy it on 30, the maximum price is, so again the maximum profit can be 1, right? If you buy it on 4th day, again maximum for all this is 6, maximum profit is 3. If you buy it on 6th day, the maximum profit we can get is -2. So at every day if we get what is the maximum of the, if we take that and if we subtract the by today's the price, we are going to get the maximum profit possible at that particular day. Did you get my point? Did you all get my point? What I'm trying to convey? Okay, Sadhvik. What about rest? This is very important because like this style of approaching arrays question you are going to use in various questions. There are other questions as well. Maximum product sum, array, chocolates sum. You're going to use the same approach for that. Okay, done. So in any way, we have to create an array which will track the, which will give us maximum value which is possible in future. Okay. So right, how we can create that array? Let's see. If you come from backside, if you keep track, if you try getting maximum, so this is a for this array we have to construct 6 6 6 4, and for this it is 0. Okay, this is array we have to construct so that we can directly get the profits. How we can construct that? We can iterate from the backside, and we can find the, we can create and we can maintain an maximum array, maximum till that point, right? What is maximum till this point? It is 4. What is maximum till this point? 6. What is maximum till this point? 6. What is maximum till the, what is maximum till this point? It is 6. Maximum till this point, again 6. What is maximum till this point? It is 6. Did you all understand how I constructed array? For example, let's take another example. How I'm constructing it, you will get to understand a bit away. 76431, right? So, so 7 6 4 3 1. So maximum till this point is 1. Maximum till this point is, change this, 3 and 4. Maximum till this point is 4. Maximum till this point is 4. Again, maximum till this point will be 7. In this way, we are going to construct an array. Using this array, we can directly find what will be the maximum profit. See, here it is 7. What can the maximum profit that can future? We can get it from the this array. 6 is the maximum profit that is possible in future days. So 7 minus 6. 1 is like minus 1. Minus 1 is a maximum profit that is possible on this day. Again, if you buy on this, maximum profit, maximum future price will be 4. 6 minus 4. So 2 will be the, minus 2 will be the, in this way we can do it. Here again 3, right? Maximum profit possible in future days is 4. So 4 minus 2, maximum profit will be 1. Again 4, right? We are buying at 4. The maximum price which is possible in future, so maximum profit possible is -3. So out of all this, maximum is 1, so answer is 1. Out of all this, we are going to return the maximum. Did you all get it? Did you understand this approach? If you did not understand, I will explain again. Okay, done. Will you try to code it or should I code it? Okay, done. I will try to code it. So it is simple. First, we have to creating the maximum future value possible array. So we have to declare an array vector int maximum future value, or else you can have like maximum till now. So in this way, you can directly initialize vector. N comma 0, let n be prices dot size. For like I said, we have to side. So I equal to n minus 1 and I is greater than equal to 0 and I minus minus. Right? Now, how can we do it? Maximum till now of it can start with n minus 2. Maximum till now is array of till now of I is equal to maximum till now of I plus 1 comma prices of I. So in this way we can create the maximum till now array. Okay. So this is how we create like maximum till now array. And now, so this is going to take how much space? We are using only one for loop, right? This is going to take O of n space. Maximum till now array is constructed. Max till now of I plus 1 and prices of I. One thing we have to miss is maximum till now of n minus 1 is equal to into max. So for int I equal to 0, I less than n. So maximum, we are going to calculate like maximum profit at that particular day. Into profit will be prices of I, maximum till now I plus 1 minus prices of I. Right? I think this will work. Then we are going to declare a max p like we have declared in the earlier brute force approach, and max p is equal to max of max p comma profit. Something wrong with this. Okay, then this should work. Let's see if it it is running or not. So we are getting wrong answer. I think there is some problem with the code. One or two lines it may go on. If anyone can just figure it out, they can drop a message. Okay, we have to done that. Yeah. Thanks, Puneet. So this is working now, right? Did you all get the approach? I know somewhat it is difficult to understand, but there are like many problems which is done using same kind of approach. I will share the links. You can practice at home. One is uh, uh, product of itself, product of array except itself. So this is one thing. This is one famous question. You can practice at home. So that's it about this question. If there's any doubts, you can drop it. If there any question, you can drop it in the chat box. Any question related to DSA overall. If you have any general questions, also you can ask. To be good in logic building, Puneet, it just comes with practice. Uh, Try with CP. If you start doing CP, that is competitive programming, you can regularly give coach F contest. In that way, your logic building will be good. That is the only way you can construct your logic building. If you don't want to get into CP, you can try solving lead code questions, equal gigs questions. If you try solving problems regularly, in the process, you will be improving your logic building ability. You want me to explain BT and BST? I can explain it. Uh, you just have to keep trying, Puneet. So, uh, Joy versus you want what about BT? Do you need like theory about it, code related to BT and BST?